because I know how you girls like to tussle. I know how you boys like to pew pew. Oh girl, I'm like, is the Kevin Samuel spirit in here? Cause I don't want that. He's not doing nothing but talking, and talking don't do nothing but stink up the air. Okay. My another unpopular.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You can't even sit in peace, 'cause all of these niggas be on you.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Benny, and let's just jump right into this video. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did not get a bunch of Q&A questions because, like, I don't know, people just don't be engaging with me, and that's okay. But the few that I got were really good questions that I can build on. But because I didn't have a lot of questions, I'm gonna do a unpopular opinions right after this little segment, so stay tuned for that. But let me answer these questions real quick. So one of my questions was, do you have any YouTube social media goals you want to hit at the end of 2022? So my first YouTube goal, honestly, I just want 100 subscribers. I just want 100 subscribers. Like, I'm not even asking for much, because what I realize is, number one, I'm gonna build up to it. If it takes years, it takes years. Like, this is something I really like doing. It's cool, and I'm not really so crazy about the numbers, because I have 78 subscribers now, and if I think about 78 people being in this room standing in front of me, it would be very overwhelming. 78 people showing up for me would be overwhelming, and it's overwhelming, and I'm still happy about my 78 followers. But you know what I'm saying? I want to get to the point where I can start working with brands and people that I really admire and look up to. But of course I have to work up to that, and that's fine. That's what the subscribers are for. Subscribers aren't for me to get paid more, because it's not like if I have more subscribers then I'll get paid. No, it's if more people are engaged then you get paid. So I can be a small YouTuber with 500 subscribers, but companies are seeing my my content, they're seeing my engagement, they're like, wow, she is really personable, she's presenting well, and we want to work with her. So that's why I'm not really worried about the numbers for the money's sake. I'm worried about the numbers for the engagement's sake and the possible exposure to other people, you know what I'm saying? So yes, that is one of my goals for YouTube. And for Instagram, I just want more engagement. I would like 1,000 followers on there too. That would be really cool. I just want to reach more people. That's really what it is. So 1,000 on Instagram. Follow me if you're not following me, and 100 on YouTube. That would be amazing. Do you have a system that you follow to edit videos? I don't really have a system. I just kind of edit the video. I don't really have a system, but I will say when I was doing the vlogs, I would edit the pieces day by day rather than editing it all at once. You know what I'm saying? So that I can make sure that oh yeah, I wanted to take this out, I didn't want to say that, or I didn't want this to be from this angle, so that I can remember those things. Because if I wait until the end, I'll forget that I didn't necessarily want to have this part in the video, and then I'll just put it in and I'll be like, why did I do that? Then someone said we should collab. You know who you are. We ain't collabing. We ain't collabing. We are not collabing. You know that. Come on. And no shade to you, but you know the vibes. You know that we cannot collab. Okay, one of the questions says, tell me where you're from. I am from Lusaka, Zambia. I moved here when I was young, went to school, did all the things, and yeah, I'm from Lusaka, Zambia. Shout out Chelston Hospital. Shout out just everything that has to do with Lusaka, Zambia, the people, the malls, the food, the excursions, everything. I miss home so much. I would like to go back home. Yes, I would like to go back home and visit and just be where my roots were, be where I was planted to begin with, you know? How do you feel about the new ruling on abortion? First of all, you in my business. Don't do that. Why are you in my body? That's actually pretty crazy. Can y'all imagine the fact that our bodies are being controlled? I don't think people are thinking about it deeply. The fact that our physical body is being controlled by people we don't know is really crazy, because I don't feel free. I'm not free. This is the land of the free, but I'm not free. I can't, like, you know what I'm saying? And here's my thing, I'm a Christian, and so I understand pro-life, I understand preserving life in general, not white life, but preserving life in general, you know what I'm saying? I understand that. But I think when I think about just the young girls that are, you know, experimenting with their sexuality, whether that is what the Bible says we should be doing before marriage or whatever, that is what coming of age is about. Like, you know, experimenting with your sexuality and like seeing who you are, what things feel like, whatever, and just knowing that a 15-year-old girl, you know, is just truly obsessed with her boyfriend and, you know, want to move on to the next stage, and they use protection, but, you know, sometimes birth control and condoms are fail-proof, and so, or aren't fail-proof, so, you know, she accidentally gets pregnant, and now she has to live with this, like, I don't know, just things like that, or someone getting raped, or someone having sickle cell, and knowing that it's just, you listen, I can go on and talk about this a lot. It is alarming. It is not like, I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of different circumstances that people aren't really thinking about, the powers that be aren't really thinking about. Like recently, there was a story about a 10-year-old girl who got raped, who was forced to now keep her pregnancy. Like, baby, this child hasn't even hit puberty. She's not even a teen. And you guys are forcing her to keep this baby that could possibly even, you know, hurt her physically. Who knows? Like, do you even at 10 years old have the body to handle a child? Like, I'm really feeling like, okay, like, what if she mess around and have twins? Like, now she's gonna have this big baby, and her little bones, how are they gonna hold those babies? Like, just things like that. I just feel like people aren't thinking about. Like, it's crazy. And, you know, the way that I think about it is, like, imagine if there was a law that said that men cannot get contraceptives, that it was illegal for men to purchase contraceptives. It would be like that kind of control for men, because I know some men were under the comments like trying to like not understand, but it's like, okay, well, let's go ahead and make a law that says you can't get contraceptives. Then what are you gonna do? Like how would that feel? That would feel mad crazy. And I get the preservation of life, like I get it. But then we're bringing children into these messed up realities that we live in, only for them to grow up and be messed up and cause harm in the world, cause harm to people, be physically violent, be murderers, because they've grown up seeing chaos and they've grown up being angry because this has happened and that has happened. And like, why not, like, and now, honestly, as I'm saying this, God is like, are you trying to play God? And literally, God just spoke to me just now and was like, are you trying to play God? I'm not trying to play God, but I'm just trying to keep our future generation, like, intact. There's so many people being born into craziness and grow up to be crazy, and just the toxicity. It's like a domino effect. You grow up in toxicity, you are toxicity, you make someone else toxic. Now they go and take your toxicity and bring it to somebody else, and it's just a never-ending cycle. And really all we need is God, period, because this world is like, I don't know, it's a effing mess. Sorry, I can go on, but let me not get too political, because yeah, I'm not trying to get too political, but basically I am pro-choice. I am pro women making their own decisions for their body, for their life, and what works for them in their life, period. Next question. Woo, I hope y'all still with me. Literally, it got a little hot in here. I hope y'all still with me. Where would you recommend going for a vacation? Oh, well, in the past 2 years, I've recently just left Georgia. I've been in America for how long? And girl, I've never seen the beach. I never seen the beach until maybe like 2 years ago. What is going on? That's crazy. So the only place I've really been to is Florida, the basics. And I've been to Vegas. Shout out to my sister. We went to Vegas. Y'all saw that Vegas vlog. And then I went to Mexico this year with my darling sweetheart. I love you. You know who you are. Yeah, I went to Mexico and it was amazing. So out of those 3 places that I've been, I would just say Mexico. Mexico was amazing. And I've been meaning to to get that vlog out. But like, I just don't like how I look, to be honest with you. I don't like how I looked in the vlogs and stuff. I had the most amazing time, but y'all know I'm struggling with my self-appearance and just self-confidence in general. So I don't know, I just don't have the guts to like, but Mexico was so fun. I'll probably like create like a mini vlog on Instagram or something. Mexico was amazing. The food, the drinks, the atmosphere, the beach, the people, amazing. Go to Mexico at least once in your life. Okay, now that we are done with that, let's get into some unpopular opinions. So get your popcorn, get your tea. Let's get it going. Okay, number 1, Tems. Don't hate me, but like, I love her, right? She has such a unique voice and she's beautiful. She looks like me in the sense that she's voluptuous and just like bigger and just beautiful and curvy. Like, I love it. Dark skin, whoa, she is it, period. But y'all are overhyping her. Y'all are overhyping her. I'm sorry. Like, y'all are just doing it. Like, y'all know that singer, I wish I had a time machine. Like, her, y'all like overhyped her. And now when her songs come on, I just be like, please just turn it off. Like, it's just entirely, I can't even get a second to like love her, because y'all just really just y'all know how to just take somebody, eat somebody up, and then spit them back out and expect us to continue. I just can't do it. I feel like we're a society where we're super clingy, and clingy relationships and clingy situations don't last long, baby. That fire that you get, that what is it called, that fling, that, I don't know, y'all know what I'm trying to say, but it burns out quick. So as fast as she's pop, it's just gonna be a burnout. And not saying that she is a burnout, but the way that the community like receives her is gonna be a burnout, because it's like, girl, we are tired. We've seen you and heard you so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she's a great singer. Like, her vocals are amazing, but y'all are overhyping her. And like, I don't understand the reasoning. She is amazing, but like, y'all ever heard of A. Marie? She's another African artist. Like, she is, let me play a song for her, because I love her. She's also another dark-skinned baddie. Like, she needs to get the hype that Tems is getting too. Like, what's going on? Her voice is so unique. Like, listen. What? Yeah, period. Talking. Yeah. But Tems is good now. We'll listen to her, and she's amazing, and she's doing great things for Nigeria. Okay, period. Like, we love that. We love that we're seeing her on the map. Love it. But y'all are just overdoing it, and you just need to like kind of cool back. Just kind of cool back. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so while we're on the topic of music, I won't bounce around and I'll just try to keep it that way. My other unpopular opinion is that Doja Cat is a mini-me of Nicki Minaj. Like listen, hear me out. Doja is very, what do you call it? Theatrical. She's very theatrical. She's animated. She is like a performer. Like, Nicki Minaj too is very theatrical, very animated back in her day, and even still now. Everything is like a performance. Like, and this is a Nicki stan situation. I'll get into that later, but I love Nicki, okay? Period. And so I really feel like Doja Cat is like, you know, a little mini-me of the essence of Nicki Minaj. I'm sure that she pulls some of her creativity from Nicki, because, yeah, and with that being said, I really feel like Doja Cat is the best thing out right now. I mean, like, she's just the best thing out right now. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. She's the best thing out. Girl, I can't even speak. Her music videos, her performances, baby, her look, her persona, her just everything. Doja Cat hands down. Like, everybody else is really beneath her. Is how I feel. Now that's just how I feel, okay? Doja Cat is really something serious. Like, there's nothing else. I love Doja Cat. This is a Doja Cat stan account. Now she is a little bit problematic. Okay, she did and said some problematic stuff. But I'm not gonna judge her off of her worst moment. And I'm really hoping that she learned from that and kind of like understood and maybe went back to the books and understood our history and, you know, kind of overcame her little slavery victim master fetish whatever, and work through her demons or whatever. But yeah, Doja Cat is really that girl. She really that girl, and she's really it right now for me, period. Okay, so my third unpopular opinion is that friendship breakups are worse than romantic breakups. Like, don't we all know that? I feel like we all know that. That's common sense. I don't really need to go too deep into it, but the way I will be crying for a friend, oh, it is unlike the way I'll cry for a romantic partner. I'm serious. I'll be down in the dumps. Because you just don't expect your friends to leave. You expect a man to do what he does, girl. You expect him to do that stuff, but you don't expect your friends to leave. You don't expect your friends to lie to their parents and say that you forced them to have sex with their boyfriend. That's real tea, actually. If y'all want me to get into that, that's real tea. Okay? Like, you just never expect your friends to do that. So when they do, it's just like, well, golly. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I have so many videos on it, and I'm so passionate about friendships and like fixing things and letting things out in the air when things are happening, because I'm an advocate for friendships and I want to be a good friend. I want to have good friends, and I want to continue to learn from my friends, and I want them to continue to learn from me. Like, that's just it, period. Dating a six-figure making man is like overrated. Like, okay, let me just break this down, because this society with like the city girls and Saweetie and all these things have really like prompted us to go and get these men with the 5-6 figures and the da. And it's like, I really have to be careful to not like let those lyrics become my life, because they're not my life. I mean, look at where Saweetie is and look at where I am. I'm supposed to be screaming out my little Honda Civic, 5-figure man, hope. No, wait, that's the wrong group, girl. See, I don't even know. They all are saying the same things, and you expect me to be coming out my window talking about that, and I don't live in that life. I do not live in that life. We gotta learn to like separate where these rappers and singers are and where we are, because I'm not where you are. So I have the capability of saying, yeah, I need me a 6-figure man because I'm over here making close to 7 figures, and you need to be doing something. Look, I'm just not there yet. You know what I'm saying? And I hope I don't sound like a pick me, but I'm just saying that we have to look at our environment. Oh, girl, I'm like, is the Kevin Samuel spirit in here? Because I don't want that. But I'm just trying to say that, yeah, because, like, okay, everyone is trying to date the millionaire man. But that millionaire man didn't come out of the womb as a millionaire. He started from somewhere. And there's a lot of girls in his past who dissed him because he wasn't the millionaire making man. And then now he is. So my whole point is that you never know who's the $1 million making man. And that's why you shouldn't chase after a man's bank account, rather after a man's purpose. Okay, that's the real tea. I will submit to your purpose more than I'm submitting to how much you're making right now. Because if I see that your purpose and your vision is really, you're trying to get there and you're doing something with your life, oh baby, you are $1 million man in the come up. And I'm not saying I'm just trying to be with you for the come up, but I see what you're doing and I am submitting to your purpose regardless of what is in reality right now. Because I see where you're going. Because y'all are like, oh, he's a mechanic, I'm not gonna work with him because he works and he's always dirty, blah, 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 blah. But 2 years from now, he's gonna own the shop. He's gonna own the mechanic shop, and he's gonna be making those 5 to 6 figures. Then what? Like, it's just like, it's an example is Summer Walker. She was cleaning houses before she was Summer Walker. Before she was Summer Walker as we know her. So can you imagine how many people probably passed her up or probably made fun of her for cleaning houses? And now look where she is, and now she's on tour, she's singing her soul out, she's doing the damn thing, and now y'all want to date her. But you didn't want to date her when she was sweeping and mopping. That was $1 million woman, but you didn't think that she was $1 million woman because she was sweeping and mopping. So that's like my whole idea. Like, if you're at Starbucks and you see a nice little cute little whoa, and he is, doing that coffee, yes, daddy, pour that coffee. Girl, that might be him right there. He might come up with a coffee company, like some kind of coffeeology. Hold on, coffeeology? Hold on, that sounds kind of cute. Hold on, don't steal my word. Hold on, let me write that down somewhere. Coffeeology, yes. But yeah, like, he might be some kind of something, and you just don't know that because this is where you guys are right now, and it's important to embrace where you guys are. Like, do y'all catch what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you are not worth that. You are, girl, you are worth that plus 10 more. But don't ignore what's in front of you. Like, you didn't come out as gold, so don't expect another man to come out as gold as well, or another woman, whatever you prefer in your dating life. Don't expect that. Now, what I am saying is, though, do not date no bum. If you're dating someone, all they're doing is talking about what they want to do, talk. Oh, I want to do something, and they're not actually doing nothing. Girl, go ahead and leave. Go ahead and exit stage left, girl, because he's not doing nothing but talking, and talking don't do nothing but stink up the air. Okay? So we're not doing that. We're about the action. So your guy's he's talking about he want to get a business, so he's in school. He's going to Georgia Perimeter. He's trying to get his associates, his bachelor's. He's trying to, you see what he doing. So give it time. Give it time. Dang. And I feel like this generation is not patient. They're not patient. They want you to have that right now, but do you have that right now? Like, I do not have 5 or 6 Birkin bags. But what I do have is 5 or 6 Kroger bags with a bunch of groceries. Now, what my man can do is buy me groceries. Now, that's my $1 million thing. That you can buy me groceries because I can do it for myself. So now you need to be able to buy me some groceries. What I don't have, is a new Bentley or whatever the case is. But what I do have is this Honda that needs some gas. So are you ready to put some gas in my car? Now that's my $1 million situation. And I'm just being real. Do y'all get what I'm saying? It starts from somewhere. When you look at these celebrities and see their stories, it starts from somewhere. Give it time. Let it simmer. Let it simmer down. Like, let it just simmer. Let it cultivate. Let it mix in there. Let it stew. Let it brew. Because you don't know. Girl, I'm sorry. I'm very long-winded with these unpopular opinions, but I have to give explanations because I feel like it's just not clicking. Like, we got to understand who we are. Who we are to what we can obtain, to what do we have access to. Because other people are a reflection of us. I don't know if y'all know that, but other people are a reflection of us. All of the people that are in your life are a reflection of you. So if you are not, like, motivated yourself, or you don't have a purpose, you're gonna meet a man that also does not have a purpose. And I'll tell you this. About 4 years ago, I was dating somebody who was just, girl, he was not it. Okay, he was not it. And I stayed in that relationship for too long, and it was scattered. And guess what? In that time, I was scattered too. I wasn't in school. I didn't know what I was doing with my life. I didn't have a purpose. People would ask me, what do you want to do? I don't know. I don't know who I want to be. I don't know what's going on. I'm just here. And guess what? He also didn't know what was going on, and he was just here. So that's what I mean. Like, you are the company you keep. So be the person. It literally is as simple as be the person you want to attract. You want your $1 million man? Well, be a $1 million woman, you know what I'm saying? You want to have the best friendships and blah 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 and all this stuff. You need to be the best kind of friend you can be. You want to have a great relationship and be all cuddled up, booed up. Be a person who has great relationships. Have a great relationship with yourself. Date yourself. Take yourself out. Know what you like. Know what you don't like. It's that simple. Like, y'all be making things too complicated. And like, yeah. I'm not telling you to be with someone that's broke now. Okay, that's not doing nothing. I'm just saying, like, you gotta let things simmer. And if he has a purpose and a vision, that's what you submit to. You don't necessarily submit to like him and what he got in his bank account and what he can do for you, okay? Because you need to be able to do for yourself before you get into a relationship wanting someone to do something for you, okay? Ooh, excuse me, okay. Okay, my next unpopular opinion that is a little lighter, girl, because I was getting kind of deep there. I didn't know I was a deep babe. But I guess I'm a deep babe, and we love that. Thank you. Shout out to the psychology degree, yes. But my other unpopular opinion is that Marvel is better than DC. DC is so dark. It's so dark. Oh my god, it's so dark. Like literally, first of all, the movie itself, the way the ambiance is, everything is dark. And just the storyline is so dark. Oh my god, girl, life is already depressing enough, and I gotta go and watch this movie about how this Joker's mom was a psycho. That's so sad. Like, I don't want to, you know, it's just too dark. Okay, and I understand DC has been a lot. I know, you know, my little sweetheart is gonna be like, what are you talking about? DC's the best because of Superman, blah blah blah. Listen, I know that we know DC characters more than we know Marvel just because DC has been out longer, but DC, it's just, the movies are so long for what reason? And you got Batman, like, what? Batman? He doesn't even have any actual powers or gadgets, like, he is just Batman because he was in a cave with bats? Like what? No! No, we got Iron Man, yes! Intelligence! International keeper. International
Additional Prime Minister, His Royal Highness, Igwe Doctor, Honorable.
International savior. Yes. Come on. Like we got first of all Doctor Strange. Yeah, big up you. Doctor Strange? Doctor Strange is the best. That could be another unpopular opinion. Doctor Strange is the in my opinion, like I said, the best like Avenger. Did y'all see Doctor Strange 1? Like the way that he got his powers, and I always say it's the way that Doctor Strange got his powers was unlike anybody else. He literally went through a spiritual awakening to get his powers. And for that, he will be the most valuable player for me, because that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, y'all gotta watch Doctor Strange, the first movie. I don't know what they tried to do with the second movie, girl. It was given witchcraft. It was given I was back home in the village. It was given too much. I was like, is this a horror or is this Marvel? What this is, girl. But yeah, Marvel's better, and I feel like Doctor Strange is like just the best because of how he got his powers. He literally freaking, his soul left his body for real. Come on. My other unpopular opinion is that college is not for everybody. But it's not for everybody, and it really wasn't for me. Like, if it wasn't so engraved in my African mother for me to go to college, I really wouldn't have gone to college. I would have done something that involved me being creative, like with my hands, because y'all know I love home, interior, like fashion, things like that. I would have done something in that venue. But you know what I'm saying. But I love my African mother, okay, period. And I'm happy about where I am because I really found my calling in what I do, which is ABA therapy. Woohoo! I love ABA therapy. It is my jam. Yeah. So, but college is not for everybody, and I really feel like you can really build yourself up to be successful and make an impact without having to have your college degree or whatever. Okay, my other unpopular opinion, I don't even know what number we're on right now. But my other unpopular opinion is that friend groups are overrated. They're overrated. Girl, like, as much as I want to have a friend group, I think that the drama that can come with it sometimes is just like not it. But I do envy people that like have friend groups, because it's nice to have like a crew of people, you know what I'm saying, and you're like not dumping all your stuff on like one or two friends. You have like people that you can kind of spread your stuff on or whatever. I do like envy people that like have that. It's nice, but I do feel like it's overrated, because then all this drama happens, and if you fall out with this one, then you gotta follow with that one, and then it's just not like worth it to me. And I've always been the person where even in high school, like I always had friends out of each group. Like I had friends that were in the band, I had friends who were super popular, I had the one friend who was a cheerleader friend, but I didn't have like a group of like one group of cheerleader friends or something. I had a person from each group, and that was the best way to do it, because girl, I got the tea and the scoop from everybody, from everything. I was like, oh girl, that's what's happening. Oh, okay, let me go over here. Oh, that's what's happening. Oh, I was just eating and drinking tea and scones. That's all it was. So but yeah, like I just, and maybe that's me being the only child, like I don't know, I've just never done well with like a group of people. I don't know. Okay, now this is an old unpopular opinion I had when I was, you know, being swallowed up by a spell of the industry, girl. And my unpopular opinion at that time was that Cardi B was better than Nicki Minaj. But recently, as in like the past 2 years, I like would go back and listen to like Nicki's old things and even her new things, and I would really like sit there and listen. I'd be like, wow. Like Nicki was and is and forever will be that girl. Like she really will. And I have to go ahead and just swallow and eat up my words, because when I think about Nicki, her music is timeless. When I think about Cardi B, her music is for right now. Does that make sense? So I feel like when I think about it, I'll go back and want to listen to more than I will listen to it's an gotta do, is they wanna do, like whatever. That's Bodak Yellow. Girl, I can't even. Girl, do you see what I mean by when you get oversaturated with something, like it comes and goes very quick? Like you will know all the words, and then when it's time, you'll be like, it is straight, I don't want to, I don't know, you'll like even forget the, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, girl, but I will go back to, and if it wasn't a big in a market, get at the market, more than I will go to, if it's up, then it's, if it's up, then it's, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So Nicki all day, period. Like, and anybody who ever said that Cardi was better than Nicki, I'm sorry. Like, I said that, I did. I'll own it, I did. But we change, we move, we change, we move. Speaking of changing and moving, that's my another unpopular opinion. People can change. People can change. People can change. There's this notion that people don't change, people who are who they are. I haven't seen that, y'all be safe, but I do feel like people can change. The people are out there. I just haven't met them, but they are out there, and I know that it can happen, because with God, anything can happen. Yeah, and I feel like under the right circumstances and under the right salvation, that people can truly change. They really can. The Bible says that it can happen, so that means it can happen. Like I said, I haven't seen it. Y'all be safe though. My another unpopular
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
opinion is it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable. Like, I feel like we're in a generation where everyone's tough and acts like they don't cry, they're sad, they're in this, they're in that. And then they shame people who expose that they're sad and they're feeling mad and they're whatever. They shame those people that do that. I'm one of those people who is very vulnerable on social media, and I'll say when I'm feeling sad, because my life isn't all roses and peaches, and like, it is okay that my life isn't roses and peaches. If you don't want to see me post about how I really hate my life and I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying, really ready to exit out and say deuces to y'all, then you can simply unfollow me. You get what I'm saying? But this is helping me because I will post something like that, not to get attention, but to really like have kind of like a cry for help. Because in my mind, I really do have this like collectivist idea where like things work better when we're working together. Like that's how I feel. And so I just always assume that like people are here to help us. Like we're here to be in service of others. Like I really, really strongly believe that. So I feel like those people who shame others, like, oh, she's always sad and she's always posting it, dang, she's in every time she breaks up with her boyfriend, she want to post it. Like, baby, she's trying to vent. Like, would you rather like see her hanging from a tree, or would you rather see her posting this? And I don't mean to sound morbid, but I'm being dead serious. Y'all be seeing these suicides and people killing themselves in these triple, double, whatever, quadruple suicide homicides. And y'all are like up in arms because someone is voicing, hey, today I'm not okay. I feel like I want to jump off a cliff. And y'all are mad? But now when the person really jumps off the cliff, now y'all are sad. Like, which one is it? Like, what exactly do you want? Because I would rather see that. I would rather see your post than not see you at all. It's that simple. So it's okay to be vulnerable. Don't let people hush you. There are boundaries, I will say. Like, don't just be, because people who are watching your story are also dealing with that. If they see what you're posting, they're gonna feel even more. So I say that there are boundaries. You know, ask for help, do what you need to do, but don't unveil yourself, because there are witches and warlocks out here, okay? There are witches and warlocks ready to, they're crying on your downfall, baby. Okay, so just be light, take it easy. Tell people how you feel, be vocal, be vulnerable, wear your heart on your sleeve, but you know, have the boundaries, which is what I'm learning now. So I recommend that if you are a person like me who likes to vent on social media, which, like, again, be vulnerable, be you, be exactly who you are. People are ending their lives because you all are making them feel like they cannot be exactly who they are. So, you know, just be who you are. And, you know, if you want to make a close friends list of people who are gonna hear you out, then make a close friends list and post there. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. I think I am all done with my unpopular opinions. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure I'm gonna sit down as I edit this and be like, well, I should have added that, I should have added this, that. But that's it for right now. That's it for today. If you guys like these unpopular opinions, please let me know, comment, like, tell me what you think. What are your unpopular opinions? If I said something that was offensive or offended you, like I wholeheartedly don't mean to do that. And just talk to me, like just let me know, and comment down below. I hope I didn't say anything problematic. Like, I really hope I did not. I hope I did not, because I don't want to ruffle no feathers, because I know how you girls like to be stressful. I know how you boys like to pew people. So you know, I hope we all good. I hope we are on one accord. But I had so much fun making this video. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.